first want to congratulate you for your success on the movie Haywire. And now, as word would have it, you're also featured in the upcoming summer hit, Fast and Furious 6. So talk a little bit about the experience of working with The Rock, who I'm sure will embody willpower to some other nth degree. But talk about the experience of the film and just everything that went on with doing the film.
Well, Fast and the Furious was my second film, and it was such a beautiful second experience on a completely different level and with very much different people, but such a great knowledge experience for me. Worked with a completely different stunt group. And of course, working with Dwayne, I mean, he embodies Under Armour. I think he's wearing that the whole time in Fast 6. You know, it's like, you know, standing next to his bicep, which is usually about here on my face. I'm like, I can see meatloaf pumping through those veins. My gosh! But he looks great, and he works hard to get what he, you know, where he's at, and he wears Under Armour.
Now, do you predict Dwayne Johnson being the next person to be rocking the Under Armour 39?
Absolutely. I'm sure he'd love it. I mean, you know, he looks great in Under Armour. He's like I wish I would have worn what he was wearing, because I was mostly in like leather jackets, and I was like, I want some Under Armour. I want to look cool. But then I also did a movie, In the Blood. So I did 2 films last year, and that was more of a smaller film, but very much so just very impactful for me. And I feel like I really grew as a person. And I feel like once you get that addiction of, you know, realizing what you can do, you want to take that to the next level. And so I'm hoping 2013 on multiple levels for me is going to, you know, be pushing the limits.
How different is it for you? You go from American Gladiator to MMA to now being on the big screen. How does that transition? Has it been seamless, or has it been difficult?
I think I find more often than not you get a lot of people that are artistically expressing themselves, and they take whatever they've learned to get and make themselves better. And so I feel like I've been nothing but bettering myself as a human, and everything that I've done in my life has made me feel entirely uncomfortable, from doing interviews to, you know, acting to fighting. I mean, I'm afraid of pretty much everything, but there's something inside me that is addicted to scaring myself, and I do that often. I can't stop. I think it's what keeps me myself. If I don't scare myself in a year or in a month or in a week, then I'm doing something wrong, and I'll just, you know, sink into myself. I'm very emotional. I'm you know, I need to artistically express myself. So that's what I do in pretty much everything.
Well, Gina, it's quite obvious that everything that you have done has been expressed fully in front of the television, and now obviously as being one of the ambassadors for the Under Armour 39. And Gamer Hub viewers are going to be intently watching as your career continues to ascend to newer heights. This is Cali with Gamer Hub TV.